Let me tell you a little secret. Right now, I'm using my Xiaomi 12X, and that's what you're hearing. And the best part is, I can hear everything when I play back through my headphones. Nice. Hello, this is Eric of Not BIOS Tech and Reviews, and today I'm reviewing the Jeecoo Gaming headset. So this headset has a microphone, as well, of course, as your earmuffs. And we have a control pad for it, and it has this specifications. 50mm driver. Last time I had a headphone with 50mm drivers for gaming, it was double the price of this particular unit. So I am very curious how good this really is. Well, let's find that out. Now let's get started. Here's the box itself once we take off the front cover. And in that box, we are presented with our gaming headset. So we have our microphone here that goes, well, clips simply into it. Here's our headset. We have a nice longish cable, it looks like. And we have the control pad and everything else here, including our USB Type A. We also have our user manual. And we have a bag to store our microphone in and headphone in and whatever you want to put in there. The right side, and it shows the left side listed on the sides. And let's just try a first feel. Wow, that does kind of block the noise from outside. So if you're looking to not have too much noise, unless of course you tap on it, and then you can really hear that noise through the headset if you're tapping on the sides. Now, as for the cable itself, this is going to be super long. So we have our Velcro holding this cable together. Now, how about the microphone? Where does that go? We can see a little indentation right here. So to connect the microphone, we simply connect it to that notch and look at the square here. And let's see if I can line that up properly. And there we go. It's nice and flush. Just had to turn it the right way. And this mic thing is very flexible, so that's good. I'm not going to be fighting with that. And the one side is this a ribbed look, and the other side has the little mic right there. Now, as for the other part of the cable, that is long. That's as long as my outstretched arms, and I still have this much a little bit extra here. Plus this cable here. This is going to be like, give me a lot of room. So take that part off, connect this part here, and here we got a control pad, and wow. Okay, this actually might be high enough to reach my roof. After measuring the cable length, we are at least 10 feet and a little bit more, which means we are over 3 meters length. Plenty of room for connecting your different devices at a distance. We have this little wind muffler as well for the microphone, so if you're concerned about breathing sounds, just stick that on. How about adjustability? Well, we can't adjust this way. We can, however, adjust this way. So we can extend outwards and get something way too big for my head at about $61 American estimated. That's not a bad price. In fact, right now, if you're in Canada, I saw a pretty good deal on that. So check them out if you're looking for a good headset for good sound. What can you use it with that's not listed on the box? Well, I'll tell you right off the bat. With an adapter, such as this one that I purchased, it can work with a mobile phone. Let's check that out. For good measure, right now I'm using an app. This is called SureMotive Video, and with most Android phones, it gives you better audio than the phone itself can actually record. So this gives the best audio possible, because phones usually boost audio right up. But yeah, I can record, and it automatically detects this audio device as J100 Pro. When connected with the app, I can actually see it, and I press OK, and done. So this is how I'm coming through. What do you think? Pretty good for microphone headphones now, ain't it? What you're hearing right now is the pure audio from a Xiaomi 12X mobile phone. And I'm not using any app right now at all. Right now I'm using the app recording with this device. And I'm going to lower the mic volume and let's see if we hear any difference. I'm going to lower, lower, lower. Can you hear any difference? Can you hear any difference? And I'm going to raise it up, raise it up, raise it up. Can you hear any difference? And that I think works with the phone. I'm not sure if you can hear a difference. I'll just press 7.1 for the fun of it because it shouldn't affect any sound when I speak having 7.1 enabled, but I'm just pressing it for the fun of it. Now what happens if I mute it? That's the mute button on the side right here. So I'll press this. And now I turn it back on. So let's try turning it off again. Yet again. Was there any difference in sound? Can you hear that when muted? And let's try the belt clip. So this belt clip would allow me to clip it to my side or to my shirt, wherever I may want this device clipped. And it seems to clip fairly securely. So that should not be a problem at all. Pretty sweet. You may have seen other reviews, but in this review, I'm going to show you how these actually sound through the headphones because I have the mic to do it. I'm going to play a song you might have heard from audio. I talk about audio sometimes in videos that has music and sound effects. Well, let's play a song from that right now. Take it. So that's a song from audio, and I talk about audio for its music and sound effects. As you can see, pretty darn good, nice quality audio for your YouTube. And this, being especially affordable, can't tell me that's not impressive. Now what you might want to hear is more like a game with more sound channels with the 7.1 sound. That was the middle one. So that is 7.1 audio. Don't know how the effect is going to be per se, but it does seem to add a little more bass. And these headphones are a little bit on the bassy side. Not a problem. A lot of people like a little bit of extra rumble in their sound. I haven't tried this for game yet, but let's get to it. Let's play a game of Tokyo Ghostwire and see how this game is. Don't worry, Mom. I'm in the hospital now. I think I'll be okay. I don't think you'll be okay. There are clothes lying all over the place. That's not cool. Put your clothes on, kid. Ending up here. Oh, I got everything already. There's right. Something.
Let's try charge attack this time.
Charge attack. Bang.
Charge it all the way. Let the power build. Don't rush. Wait until it's fully charged.
Finger fire. Boom.
Now rip its core out.
Lasso.
Good work.
You sharded all over.
Something like their hearts. Just yank them out.
No. Not gonna yank them out.
They're done for.
Notes. Grocery bag. Let's get some groceries.
Anything inside?
Groceries.
Just some food.
Can't be picky at a time like this. Use whatever you find.
I never said I was being picky.
Good point.
Recovering health with consumables. Hold C to use consumables. But I don't need consumables. What happens if I hold C once? I don't know. Can't get to the pop. Feel so thirsty.
Watch it. They're here. Top your energy with that crystallized ether.
Playing on easy, by the way. It's pretty easy and easy. Come on, guy. Oh, I got two of them now. You back up. While I finger attack this guy. Lasso! Oh. Uh-oh. Just getting too busy now. No, can't get me. I am too fast. Uh-oh. I'm getting hungry now. Mine. Finger attack. Ha! Got you. Got all your shards. Then there's some more notes. What do these notes say? Something has bugged me about this hospital. I heard they have patient rooms on the 4th floor. Isn't that considered unlucky? Is it? I don't know. Guess it depends where you're from. Tokyo. I think number 4 is actually unlucky. But anyways. And I was hospitalized here once before. They didn't have any 4th floor rooms back then. Ooh. They had to expand the hospital. How dare they? Ghost wheelchair. How does that make sense? Are you gonna ride your ghost chair today? Ghost wheelchairs. That's what it's about. And of course I could turn my mic volume up and down, plus minus, and my speaker volume on my computer. Check this out. Let's see if I gotta zoom up right now. So it's actually changing the volume of my computer, if we can see that. The audio through the headset itself is pretty darn good. I don't know what I think about the 7.1 audio. It's more like, it sounds like a surround sound, almost kind of idea. It like fills out the sound to make it more bold and almost feels like it adds more sound to the sound, if that makes sense any. It doesn't feel like I have sound coming all different directions per se. Just sounds like it adds a full stage of sound beyond your regular just sounds you hear. It's not bad at all. It's pretty darn good audio, especially for the price. So not a bad headset whatsoever. The mic itself, it's pretty darn decent for a headset. It's not going to win you some major awards per se. It's not like a $400 mic like I have in front of me. You're not going to get the same quality as that, but you're going to get some decent sound out of it. And for a headset at this price range, the value proposition is quite impressive. Now, when it comes to wearing the headset, I did wear it for over 15 minutes or so. I think I wore it a total of, before at one point in time, about half an hour. Feels warm on the ears after that time, but it didn't feel like hot and sweaty. So not bad, that situation. And in terms of soft materials around where you're wearing it, well, that is actually excellent because we have soft materials on the top and the bottom. We have the soft earmuffs, and that will give you some good comfort, and it blocks a lot of the sound around you, at least somewhat. The only thing that's not going to block the sound is if you're tapping on the side of the headphone. It's solid material out here and out here. But yeah, it works quite well. The wind muff is very useful. It does come off fairly easy and slips on fairly easy. So in my case, I usually glue these on because otherwise you'll get that kind of sound blowing onto the mic rather than just breathing itself. And that's not going to be nice for your audio. So to improve your audio, I recommend keeping that on there just so you don't get that problem happening. Now, the audio to a computer itself, it didn't go so loud that it clipped, but it was a reasonable volume to the PC. And I used OBS when I was gaming to actually record my sound. So I set the game volume down like halfway or a little less than halfway while the mic volume was pretty much at max. I did try this with an auxiliary to USB to see if I could just cut down this off of it completely, and it doesn't register. So I need to have this here to use the device. This is Eric of Not BIOS. Don't forget to subscribe to help the channel grow. Have yourselves a most wonderful day. And also don't forget to leave your experience of the headset for yourself, what your experience is and how you found it. For price, I don't think you really go wrong at all there. Thanks again for watching and have yourselves a most wonderful day.